Good morning and welcome to week 2 of our continuous online learning. Just wanted to first of all say how great the work was from last week. Had a lot of great participation and the work that was submitted was really well done. I was really impressed, especially because it is just not as easy to learn this way. I'm sure a lot of us are finding out. You don't have the luxury of just raising your hand and getting immediate, quick answers to your problems. You're probably having to do a little troubleshooting. Maybe you had to do a little online research how to figure things out. But I thought that everyone's work was really well done. I always enjoy that assignment. It's fun to see what houses people choose, the jobs that people choose, the investments. It's funny, almost everyone has Netflix and Disney for some reason. I don't know why. But always kind of a fun first assignment as we get into Excel. And I thought you all did a really good job. So just a quick reminder about office hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Get back to emails ASAP. If you email me outside of that time frame, I get back to you pretty quick as well, I have to say. So don't hesitate to shoot me an email and I can walk you through your questions or maybe create a quick video to send you if you need some additional instructions. So that leads us to week 2. We are going to be doing something called Intro to Functions and then Class Schedule. So functions are different than formulas. In formulas, you would put an equal sign, which you all learned how to do, equal sign, and then maybe we took 100 plus 20. So in formulas, you use just the regular math formulas, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and then you hit enter and it did the math for you, which is awesome. Now, this week, we are going to get even more advanced, use something called functions. So functions are advanced math, such as sum, which I hope we all remember, is adding. Average is adding and then dividing, counting, finding the max, and finding the min. So these are more than just one-step formulas. These are, to find the average, for instance, you would add all the numbers up and then divide it by how many numbers there are. Well, in Excel and in Sheets, that work is done for you by using simple functions. So I think that this is another really good example of ways that Excel can save you a ton of time if you start using this in other areas. And again, there's a demonstration video. But just a real quick overview, that formulas, you start with equals. Functions, you also start with equals. But functions, you're going to have to use some letters to tell Excel which function that you want to use. And that's all explained in the demonstration video. So that is optional assignment number 1. Optional assignment number 2 is creating a class schedule. So you are actually going to start with a blank document. So I just want to go over that really quickly. So you're in your Google Drive. I have my online learning and then a BizTech folder. If I go to New and then Google Sheets, it will create a brand new spreadsheet. I would name it something like class and your last name. And then you get a fresh start, brand new, fresh Google Sheets. And then you are going to follow these steps. So it tells you in step A1, type your name and then class schedule. And I've got some pictures to help you maybe show which buttons you need to use on our ribbon. Some additional pictures there. But down at the bottom, I want to make sure everyone saw that this is a completed example. So you're obviously going to have your name, different class periods. Feel free to make up percentages. I don't care. I mean, I could look up all your grades, but you could just make up percentages if you don't want to share those. And then you're going to do some additional functions here. So that is what that is for our class schedule. But be sure that you don't have them all be 100% or all be 50%, because then you won't be able to get your functions to work. So I think that this is a pretty cool thing. might be something that you want to use to create for yourself, especially during this online learning time. So kind of cool. That is our class schedule. And then in our PowerSchool, you will have the function to turn in and the class schedule to turn in. So if you again have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email, and have a great week, everyone.